Am I on the Michelle Brown channel? Can anybody see that? Cause I can't tell. It's saying sending, but it's not showing me that anybody is on there, and I can't see it. But anyway, I'll just go ahead, and if I look, push come to shove, I'll probably just restream it over there again, and y'all just have to watch it twice. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for joining me tonight after the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 12, episode 7. This particular episode, what would Michelle O do? You know, not Michelle Brown, Michelle O. A spin on words because somebody mentioned Michelle Obama in this episode, but we will get to that in just a second. Okay, there I am. Okay, there I am. I finally popped up on the other channel. Hey, you guys, what's up? Thank you for joining me tonight. We gonna get it. I know a lot of people like, oh, this season is dragging on. What is gonna happen? Can somebody please throw some bowls? Can somebody please throw a drink? Can somebody please curse somebody out and get it over with? All this passive aggressive shade, it's just starting to wear me out. Oh my God. It's like everybody throwing shade at everybody. I don't know. Did y'all like this episode? Put one in the chat if you liked the episode. Put two if you didn't, and put three if you just here just because we need to talk about it. We need to talk about it. You said next week we get to see Mark and the truth. Okay, let me just go ahead and look. I'm gonna say the best for last. Y'all know I had to drag Kenya for a while. But, at the beginning, Cynthia and Kenya got together finally for a little girls' time over at Lake Bailey, the Bailey Swamp that, a lot of us like to call it. Everybody put 2s and 3s. No, not the 2s and the 3s. The season is boring. Come on, y'all. Let's get it together. Let's get it. At least go gadget, Bridget. There you go. There's the spirit. Go gadget. Ones across the board. Okay, so did she meet over at the Bailey Swamp? Let's just go ahead and throw our own shade. Over at the Bailey Swamp, Cynthia cannot get her closet together. Y'all remember last week she went to go pick up some fixtures because she needs to redo her closet for her man who ain't never there, because he lives in LA. And oddly enough, Kenya gonna try to throw some shade at Cynthia about her man not being there, and Kenya's man ain't there either. So Cynthia go get in her confessional and throw shade right back at Kenya. So that's what I mean. All this passive aggressive shade throwing back and forth and back and forth. Who's friends and who not friends? It's like nobody is really friends. Like, come on now. Why can't Kenya just be happy that Cynthia finally got a man that she like, I guess. Everybody giving her the side eye because remember last year she was renting a man like Kenya. Kenya taught her how to rent a boyfriend. And remember, Kenya had all the boyfriends. She had the man from the Millionaire Matchmaker who got married on her. She had Matt who was busting. Was it Matt? Yeah, Matt who was busting out the windows. She had like so many. But Kenya wasn't here last year, but I'm just saying. But, Cynthia and, Kenya in the closet. Yeah, I don't even know. You said Kenya being passive aggressive on Watch What Happens. Like, we'll get into that later. But, that was just a whole lot that they, needed to talk about. Kenya was confiding to Cynthia that things aren't particularly going well. She don't know what's going to happen between her and Mark, and neither do we. And my thing is, everybody keeps like going all online talking about this divorce. But how can there be no divorce when there was no marriage? Okay, we're going to move on for that. But anyway, Cynthia, hold on. I got too many notes. I got too many notes because I just really wanted to talk about whatever. But, Cynthia was dragging Kenya for her breast. Talk about her breast was big for no reason. And that's my point. For no reason. And that's another thing. Did Kenya even breastfeed baby Brooklyn? Do we care if Kenya breastfed baby Brooklyn? Why we want to see Kenya's breast? Can Kenya put them big old things up when she come out the house? I don't know. Can she wear a turtleneck every now and then? But I digress. Kenya also decided to drag Marlo, and I found that interesting too because I thought Marlo and Cynthia was kind of cool because Cynthia was really co-signing the Marlo shade. Kenya said she felt sorry for Marlo. Remember last week Kenya came and disrupted Marlo's event with her 3-piece band. While Marlo wanted her kicked out, she didn't get kicked out, but she should have been for disrupting it. She said she felt sorry for Marlo because Marlo always results in personal attacks. Because once she like came in with her band and everything, Marlo was like, your man ain't even there. Like, how you tripping? How your marriage break up before it even start? So Kenya's in her feelings about that. Then she gonna have the nerve to then also result in a personal attack and talk about Marlo and her 80-year-old dick that she be dealing with. And it's like, girl, so how you gonna say that Marlo results, drops down to personal attacks, and that is all Kenya does? But again, we're gonna get there. Cynthia thinks Marlo is in on the secret recording. Everybody keeps talking about this secret recording, even though a few episodes back, I guess, Yvonne said that she had met with Cynthia and that she had the receipts on her phone. I don't know, was the receipts recorded? We don't know if the receipts were recorded or not, or do we know? As apparently, none of the ladies seem to feel like, it's Yvonne. Well, Yvonne said it wasn't her. But they all try to figure out who has this actual recording. Since Nene said it was a mutual friend. And it's clear that Cynthia and Nene have a lot of mutual friends. Kenya, let me see. What else? Yeah, that's when Kenya compared her relationship to Barack and Michelle Obama, because she was saying that Michelle Obama said that the key to every successful relationship is to learn how to argue. And she was like, Mark don't know how to do that. Because y'all saw how Mark was last week. Mark was pretty much toning Kenya out. He was all about baby Brooklyn. He didn't even care what Kenya had to say. So, what would Michelle O do? I think what Michelle O would do is probably not get married without a prenup, but we're going to get there in a second. You said she did say she had receipts, but Kandi did ask her. But those receipts, Saray, did she say the receipts was a recording, or could the receipts have just been text message? I don't know. You said it's definitely not Marlo. Well, we're going to figure it out. We're going to get to the bottom of this recording. Moving on, because Cynthia and Kenya's little scene was born. Kandi and Todd. Y'all know we've been talking about Kandi and Todd since Kandi got Riley that, a $5,500 apartment in New York. Well, now that Riley's gone and Kayla is pretty much leaving also, Kandi and Todd, was pretty much discussing the situation, and she gets a phone call from Riley. Riley's like, look, can I get this shirt? It's, it's $160. It's a Fendi shirt. Right after we all kept dragging, saying that Candy's overcompensating for, Riley, giving Riley all these things. She got Riley a Porsche, she got Riley an apartment, she's doing all this stuff, even though Riley, is working for the summer, so she kind of deserves some of those things. But it's like all of a sudden Kandi gonna pull out the no, you're not gonna get it with your own money. And of course, Riley got her own money, so she can buy it if she wants to. Riley probably got her own credit card. She was probably just being nice. And Todd, did you see Todd was like, how much is it? My thing is, Todd probably would have been like, yeah, okay, get it, whatever. But Kandi, now she's really sensitive to the fact that people have been saying that, she gives so much to Riley. She like, I'm not gonna do it, not today. Later on, Carmen, y'all remember Carmen? Now she used to be one of Candy's assistants in the Kandi Cody clique, but now she is a businesswoman. She got her own business. She has a insurance company, and now in her insurance company, she mentioned that Todd had came to her to insure his new business. He got a trucking business. And that was interesting, that tractor trailer company. Then Kandi brings up, damn, we got this growing family, and Todd got a tractor trailer company. He want to open a Mexican restaurant. They already got 2 OLGs. They trying to get an OLG breakfast bar, and then we got the new baby coming. And I was like looking at that, and I was like, damn, the baby is last on the list. The way she mentioned it, like this, and then we got the baby. It just seems like Kandi got all these kids. Like, what you gonna do now, girl? Like, even Carmen was looking at her like, I don't know. Like, girl, I don't know. You ain't the type to be this happy homemaker. But now you got, well, at least Riley is half with one foot on the door. But she got Ace, and now she got baby Blaze. Well, at the time, baby Blaze was on the way. Kandi said the more kids she got, the better chances it is to get it right. And I'm like, ooh, I guess. And even Carmen was like, I don't think that's how that works, Kandi. I don't know. You should have thought about it beforehand. But again, he said she magically selling insurance after Mama Joyce attacked. Yeah, after Mama Joyce put her on blast for recycling Kandi's weave the way Nene allegedly recycles dresses. That's what they say. But anyway, Porsha and Marlo. I like the fact that Porsha and Marlo, had a little girls moment and, were chilling. It was like really fun. It was no drama. They got a chance to communicate. Marlo said she was pulling up in a Maybach, pulled up in a dang what is it called? A peach roll pedal tour. I need to go on one of those. I've been on one of those in New Orleans, but I never did one in Atlanta. But anyway, it's actually like a little fun cart that had, hookahs and Hennessy and anything else that you wanted, and every now and then the driver would, allow the participants to help pedal the car to keep the car moving, even though it had a little battery to keep it rolling. Porsha thought they were there to work out, and that was their way of working out. But here come Marlo and Her Secrets. Have you noticed that Marlo had on sequins every episode? That's gonna be Marlo's new staple: sequins. Marlo had on sequins at Nene's birthday this past weekend, but I digress on that too. We'll talk about that at a later time. But Marlo had on sequin tennis shoes, pants, everything. Even Porsha was like, she knows she gonna be hot and burning up and stuff. But while Porsha is talking about, ooh, child, ooh, I'm burning calories and stuff. Ooh, let me take a sip of this Hennessy. But I'm looking like, how you taking a sip of the Hennessy and smoking hookah and physical exertion? All y'all gonna pass out in a minute. All of y'all gonna pass out. You ain't gonna be breathing or nothing. But anyway, Porsha was shading Marlo. I already said that she was hot and sticky. Marlo, here's what I like about Marlo. Marlo is the friend now that calls everybody out. I guess she's getting paid to do that. So Marlo brought Porsha, got Porsha along, and in my humble opinion, she called Porsha out for lying about Dennis. Okay, y'all can take it whatever way y'all want to take it. I'm gonna take it that way. Because Marlo said, Porsha, everybody, all the girls have been pretty open, and she said, Nene's her bestie. She was like, Nene, I feel Nene has been the most open about her life because, her and Greg and the cancer situation. And, Porsha even got mad at that. I was there for Nene. I was there throughout the whole thing. What was interesting was Porsha then brings up the whole social media thing. She didn't like the way, the whole Closet Gate situation went about. And it's odd because they didn't really bring up Closet Gate. They just brought up the fact that Nene cursed her out, in the text message. But if you recall, if you've been watching me on my site, remember when Nene called in and we talked about it? I don't even remember what. That was around the time of the reunion, and we was on live for like 3-4 hours talking about the situation. She was pissed off because she felt like Porsha had manipulated the situation to make it seem like something physical had happened, and it didn't. At least, according to Nene leaks. Now, that's why the text messages, there was so much. Wait, let's revisit these text messages for a second. Why are we here? Hold on. Why are we here? Let's revisit. Them text messages was something else, child. Hold on. This it. I think that's it. And for the record, they are on StraightFromTheA.com. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so Porsha had posted this and deleted it on Instagram, and she was like, this is what my so-called big sis sent me last night, 6 days after giving birth. Nene Leakes is so miserable and ain't happy for nobody. It's not a contest. I'm just living my life and being blessed. Yes, I posted this since you want to go on live and speak on me yet again and about these texts. I figured I'll let the people see for themselves. And remember, Porsha was like, hold on, this is what Nene said, you lying bitch, blah 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 blah, I never put your hands on you. And I don't know about you, but if somebody lied on me on camera and said I put my hands on them, I might feel some kind of way too. But I digress. Y'all gonna say I'm standing for Nene, but I'm just saying. And there, she put the whole entire text exchange. Now, again, if y'all want to watch, if y'all want to see this, y'all can see this over on StraightFromTheA.com. Here's a link to the text messages for all of y'all who want to revisit the text messages. And I was saying earlier on Patreon that Nene and Porsha was hanging out this weekend, but I don't know that they will be now. Maybe, I don't know, now that Porsha then brought up these old ass text messages. Now, this was around the time that Nene referred to Porsha's spinoff as a 3-episode commercial. Y'all remember that? And everybody assumed that this was just made for TV. They were just doing this to push some traffic to Porsha. And apparently, they weren't. But, Porsha deleted all of this. And Nene actually went online also and posted what she said. Because she was like, you gonna send all of that, but you didn't send what I sent you after you gave birth, which was a congratulations and all of that. She was genuinely happy for her. So she sent all, so it was just interesting. I just wanted to revisit those for a second. Peace and blessings to you too, Brownstone. Hey, Sarah. Peace and blessings. So Porsha brought up those texts. Let me take them down. But what I found, Marlo pretty much said that Porsha isn't being honest about the breakup, and she didn't say it in so many words. She was just saying that everybody else has been open and honest, and you apparently have been going through some things with Dennis, but nobody knows what it is. And when I heard, that part, I'm like, oh, nobody knows what it is because it wasn't happening, because apparently Porsha was still hanging around Dennis all summer long. Somebody said, Michelle, you do stand for Nene since y'all became cool. Child, anyway, I'm gonna keep that to myself. Let me see. Porsha and Marlo, and that they also took a visit to the hot dog factory because Porsha said that Marlo has been an advocate for her relationship with Dennis for so long. Marlo even made Porsha call Dennis on the phone and tell him that she was at the hot dog factory. Marlo even made Porsha, say I love you to Dennis while on, FaceTime. And even though Porsha was acting like she didn't want to, my thing is that whole situation was like Marlo was forcing Porsha's hand. Girl, come out. We already know y'all still together. Damn. Just come get some hot dogs and have some fun. That's how I see it. You said rule of thumb, never refer to a woman's weight after birth. Yeah, but it happens. So what else had happened? Oh my God, these episodes been so dry. Nene and her life coach. I haven't even been putting up my pictures. I've been too busy running my mouth. I ain't even put up my pictures. Nene and her life coach. They was dragging Nene's life coach. On Twitter earlier. They was like, how she gonna come in with a nose ring and a bad wig and fix somebody's life? I don't know. But I'm like, hey, what does the nose ring and the wig got to do with anything? I'm just surprised. But anyway, that's what the Twitters was saying. But Nene was telling her life coach why she left Marlo's event early. She seemed to felt that, Kenya being as disruptive and, as she was a direct diss to Marlo, and she didn't feel like being there was gonna do any good. Nene was pretty much like, if I would have stayed there any second, I would have jacked her up, child. I would have, Nene would have come out. So I decided to leave, and I'm sure Marlo understood that. People are saying, well, Marlo wasn't a good, Nene's not a good friend of Marlo if she would just leave like that. But, Nene said she had to protect her peace, and she didn't want to get into that situation. Apparently, Kenya is one of her triggers, which is probably why she pissed off at Cynthia right now, because Cynthia tried to do the same thing by sneaking Kenya to, you remember the Bailey, when she had the wine event and Kenya came pregnant, her and Kandi brought Kenya and didn't tell Nene, and that's why, Nene pissed off at Cynthia and all of that. So I kind of feel like, Nene was like, she just be feeling like people be trying to get her to act up, and she trying to be on her spiritual journey and travel first class. But again, you said the dress was too short. Never talk about a woman's edge. The life coach wants to be on the show as a housewife. What is wrong with that? Okay, now Am I blurry? Okay. What had happened? What else had gone on? It's so much. It is so much. I ain't gonna even talk about it too much, but cause I'm gonna leave the rest for the story. But I almost forgot about Kenya and her damn estate planning. And I'm sorry to laugh, Team Twirl. I am so sorry to laugh, but Kenya has been playing y'all like a damn fiddle. Now Kenya is at the estate planning now. Not, she ain't discussing no divorce. She ain't doing none of the things that all the people thought she was doing. She there because she feels like she needs a will. And she said instead of a will, she's probably, her counselor suggested that she look into a living trust. In doing so, she didn't know who to name as an executor or give power of attorney to, because her marriage, or this fake marriage that we've been looking at, isn't going too well. And apparently Kenya ain't got no other family member that she trusts enough to put their name on legal documents. So she's sitting there looking like, I don't know what to do. Who gonna help me? So when the attorney asked if Kenya had a prenup, Kenya pretty much was like, what's that? And started dabbing her eyes. Now, I don't know about you, but I didn't see not one tear fall out of Kenya's eyes. Kenya has been pretending to cry for the past 3 episodes, and she hasn't managed to cry yet. I thought she took acting classes. Shouldn't Kenya know how to cry by now? But anyway, so Kenya was, feeling, well, how am I supposed to pretend that there's supposed to be a prenup when in my heart of hearts I already feel like there was no marriage? Of course there's no prenup if there's no marriage, like case closed. And there will be no divorce because there was no marriage. Nobody ever found a marriage license. Nobody's ever going to see any divorce decree. Nobody is ever going to see anything, because this is all a scheme set up by Kenya to come with us with the bullshit. Like, what the hell? I don't get it. I just don't know. Like, Kenya feels that Mark, all of a sudden Kenya's being totally transparent about Mark and all his kids. I don't know how many kids got, but Kenya feel like Mark is going to separate her assets amongst all her kids and leave baby Brooklyn out there hanging out the drive with no money. So she was like, she needs to get something in place right now before Mark separates all of her assets with his however many kids, with however many, I don't even know. But she wants to protect Brooklyn. She's saying her house, more manor has been appraised at $1.8 million. She wants to make sure, Brooklyn gets, whatever. You said Kenya is full of it. That's what I'm saying. What else y'all say? Kenya and Quad is on Watch What Happens Live, and they don't like each other. Nobody likes Quad, but I digress. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Y'all are going to get me in trouble. This is a live video. I'm trying to stay focused. Let me see what else. Okay. Can we get into this Dennis and Porsha therapy session for a minute? What the hell is, why is Porsha playing us? Why? Porsha was so shocked when Dennis, arrived. Like, look who arrived. Oh my God, it's Dennis at the therapy session. And, they sat there and cried, and Porsha was like, you cheated on me, you need to be held accountable. Then they hug and blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, she was like, he's been there for me. He's always been there. He's never left my side. And, for all we know, Porsha just saw some text. I don't know what happened. I don't think anything happened, honestly and truly. I just think they playing us. But anyway, after the therapy session, am I the only one who noticed that Dennis hopped in the car with Porsha? Well, how that happen? How did Dennis hop in the car with Porsha? Wait a minute, where is it? I done lost it. Oh, that's Dennis surprising her. You see, they made it look like Dennis came alone. And then, where is it? I didn't put it in. I know I did. Maybe I did. And then Dennis chilling in the car. When they left together. So where was his car? Did he not drive there? Did he catch the Uber? How did he get to the therapy session? Was he in the car with Porsha when she pulled up? I'm just assuming. Somebody said, I guess he took Lyft or Uber. Dennis did not take no damn Lyft or Uber. Did they not have one car? And if that's the case, then Porsha was driving the one car that they own, because, you know, her and Dennis live together. Y'all just think... I don't even know what to say anymore, because then Dennis was like, can I come over? Where else you going? You in the car. Where else are you going? And she about to drop you off at the bus stop. Where else are you going? I'm just like, what? They just want us to be stupid. They just really want us to be stupid. I don't get it. She was gonna drop him off at the MARTA. Is that what was gonna happen? They were smiling the whole time. Thank you. Somebody sees what I see. I told y'all Marlo called Porsha out like, you been lying. You're the only one that ain't told the truth about your relationship, pretty much. Go back and listen. Marlo was saying cold words without necessarily calling her out. But she was pretty much like, girl, you just came off your 3-episode commercial. We know y'all ain't broke up. Period. And yeah, is there anything that I missed? I don't know. Let me see. I got this is what I'm writing on the site. The site will be a lot more detailed. But I mean, Kandi, Kayla leaving, Kayla saying that Todd, you know, Kandi saying that Kayla and Todd are no longer sweet. Oh, I almost forgot about Cynthia and Eva. The most forgettable. Cynthia, Eva, and Mike, and the two Mikes, and they double date. Here's the thing that I want to say about that. When the hell did Nene record Eva without her permission? Eva trying to act like she called Nene the feds. She said Nene the feds recording everybody and got. When did that happen? Last season when Nene was still mic'd up that she was showing. Y'all remember Andy put Eva in her place, was like, you was at work. Everybody was mic'd up. She's supposed to be mic'd up. How would you expect her not to be mic'd up when y'all was on the clock? Y'all was on the clock. So how was Eva bringing that up again as, you know, as some kind of proof that Nene is like the person behind all these people getting recorded? Mike was going really hard for Cynthia, because Mike was like, whoever taped this is an asshole. And I'm glad that the other Mike, the attorney Michael Sterling, got it out there that Georgia is a one-party state. As long as one person who is a part of the conversation knows that the phone call is being recorded or that the exchange is being recorded, then it's legal, at least in Georgia. You can't overhear something and go record something. If you see me standing over there and you record my conversation I'm having and you put me on blast, no, that's illegal. But if me and you talking and you record it, then, you know, I guess all is fair game. Now, is it ethical? Probably not. You know, some of us have morals and values, and I'm not gonna record you without your permission. But apparently a lot of people do it, and somebody did it to Cynthia, and now instead of Mike being mad at Cynthia for getting caught with her foot in her mouth, he mad at the person who recorded her putting her foot in her mouth. So that's why I'm like, they like, who recorded her? But what did she say? We need to know, what did she say? Somebody said it was Peter. I don't know. But you know, they was showing Kim Zolciak in the episode a lot too. Remember they showed Nene turning to Nene and cursing out Kim. And then the episode before last, when they was on the float, they mentioned Kim Zolciak. Maybe it's Kim Zolciak. Maybe they trying to find a way to bring KKK back into the fold. I don't know. It seemed like she'd be the person who would be the snake. She would be the person. I don't know. I'm just making assumptions, child. I'm just making assumptions. Everybody just so hell-bent on it was Yvonne. I don't know. It might have been KKK Kim. It might have been Peter Thomas. Who else could it have been? I don't know. Bravo has shown Cynthia with her foot in her mouth so many times. Well, anyway, you guys, I would love to hear from you guys. That's all I got. That's all I can muster up for this episode. That's really it. I just wanted to call some people out. I call them out a little bit more in the post. But yeah, I wanted to pick up a little bit more. It's interesting, but I just need a little bit more something. I need some more hot sauce on the chicken or something. I don't know. Bravo has shown Cynthia. Let me see what else y'all talking about. Did Porsha drop Dennis off at the corner? They didn't come together. They came together. That's the point. They came together. Y'all think they didn't come together? They came. She was out. He was already there. Let me see. Oh, thank you, C. Patterson, for putting the phone number in there. Let me put it on. Let me put it on Facebook. The phone number is 718-362-6360. PIN number is 9427819. Let me know what you got to think. Where's Team Twirl to defend Kenya from herself? Because her bad acting is getting to us, child. We don't know what to think about Kenya. Marley. Exactly. They came together. I don't know why people think they didn't come together. Porsha rode around the corner. Rode around in the parking lot. Made it look like it.
PIN number.
Hold on. I guess one of y'all could tell me about the shade.
Thank you.
The shade that Kenya and Quad are throwing.
Call is hosted by Conference Now.
Hold on. I have a call on the line. 6855. Hello.
Hello, Michelle.
Hi. Who am I speaking
Hi,
with?
my name is Tyler. I'm calling from Memphis, Tennessee. I missed you last week, but I'm back.
Yes, Memphis. Hey.
So let me just start it. Let me start from because it's so boring without that much Nene, and it's not because I'm a Nene fan. It's just that Nene is an intricate part of this show, and you can tell they're trying their hardest to X her out. But doesn't it just? I'm gonna ask you a question. Doesn't it just feel like? Like you said, it's just a little bit missing, and it's not no shade. I don't even want to shade Kenya because I feel like the little bit that's there is because of Kenya, but you can tell that it's just something missing.
I think, if you recall, at the beginning of the season, you remember Nene unfollowed everybody, so it was like she wasn't filming with the group a lot back then. So I guess, that's all they got. Maybe, as the season goes on, they'll have more, but right now that's all they got. Because remember, she was beefing with everybody. She was beefing with Eva, Cynthia. Remember, she had just got back cool with Kandi. She was beefing with Porsha. So yeah, and especially Kenya.
I just it's kind of apparent that Nene is needed, and obviously if the show's ratings went from 1.9 million all the way down to 1.7 the following week, and Nene was only in one small scene, that shows a lot. But anywho, we ain't gonna get into that.
Right.
Let me say this: I'm gonna go round check by all these girls. It's time for Kandi to go. Ooh. Kandi no longer fits in the fold, in my opinion. I'm not being shady. Maybe Kandi could, honestly, based off what Kandi has going on, I would rather see Kandi in her own show with her own family and friends. I think that would be interesting for a season, and maybe the escape thing again with them recording their album. I think it's kind of time for Kandi to fizzle out.
I honestly think that's what's going to happen with all the kids and all of this and all of that and the family and the Kandi Coated clique.
Because Kandi just does not fit in the fold. Eva should honestly be replaced. There's too many women in Atlanta. I look at women like Monietta Shaw and Tamika Raymond, all these other women around Atlanta that I feel like would fit a better fold with the Housewives of Atlanta, or maybe even make Tanya a full-time housewife. Eva just does not, and it's not that I think that Eva is boring. Eva doesn't fit the mold of a housewife, and it's not just because of her financial status, because even if you don't have the money that per se they have now, she just doesn't fit the mold. Like, Eva is Eva is one of those people who thinks that she's above the fray, but she's really below average. Ooh. If I must say so myself. Like, Eva doesn't fit the mold, nothing about her, and she really has this elitist attitude, and she's not on any of those women's level. It's like even when she reads them or go in or whatever like that, it's pointless, because coming from her, it's like she's one of those people that try to read you to make herself feel better about what she lacks. So she just she doesn't fit the mold. And then another thing is when somebody tells her something, she doesn't listen to what they're saying. She just take what she want to hear and then try to shade somebody based off that. That's why people always come at her. It's like, will you shut the fuck up and listen to what they're saying that happened before you go in?
But wait. Look. I hate to interrupt you. I forgot to mention this. Eva gave me a sound bite. I can't wait to use this over
get ready,
again.
because you about to be an ATLian. Okay. Well, get ready, because you about to be an ATLian. Okay. Well, get ready, because you about to be an ATLian. Okay. Well, get ready, because you about to be an ATLian. Okay. Well, get ready, because
I'm going to use that in the beginning of all my videos. Get ready, because you about to be an ATLian. Okay, I'm sorry.
You know she needs some corn. You know she needs some corn. She might try to sue you for that, so you better be careful with that. She needs.
That footage is owned by Bravo. She can't sue me. Hello? Did she cut off? What happened?
Cynthia. No, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you now.
Hello? Okay. It's time for Cynthia to go as well. And again, it's not because I like Nene, because it's just after this situation with Nene, I can't see Nene giving. It's like this. Nene is purposely going to be cordial with Cynthia after this, whether they're friends or not. She's going to do that with all the girls. Mm-hmm. She's going to purposely be cordial with Cynthia, and it's like, what storyline can you have after this? Because in the true fold of things, we don't give a damn about you getting married to that man. Like, we don't care. Cynthia, it's time for new blood. Honestly, if you ask me, I don't even have to go into everybody else's storyline. If you keep Kenya, Porsha, and Nene, you can actually bring in some new blood. And you can probably give Marlo a peach and keep Tanya around, but it's time for some other new blood to come on in, because the supporters, which would be Cynthia, Kandi is a main person, but this season she's like a supporter to me. And definitely Eva, it's kind of like they're not bringing it, because all Cynthia is talking about is Nene. What we're not seeing, Nene, and what Cynthia does not know is that she's changing the public perception of herself. Because originally everybody was like, oh, Cynthia's so sweet. But if you look at the tweets, the hashtag RHOA on Twitter and stuff like that, everybody's like, Cynthia, why the hell are you still talking about this lady in every damn scene? Yep. Like, it's every single scene. Nene this. Then she just did an interview with confused ass B. Scott hating ass, who bring up Nene every 3 seconds because he get exclusives from Kenya. But anywho, she just did an interview with I don't know what.
I didn't say that.
I don't want to be.
No, go right ahead.
I don't want to be mean.
The views and opinions expressed by the callers are the callers' opinions, not mine.
I'm like a woman. Yeah, I don't want to be disrespectful. I am a gay male. I sound like a woman, but I am a gay male, and I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't know what B. Scott goes by, but B. Scott, they did an interview, and Cynthia talking about me again. It's like, girl, it's time for you to go. Either you're going to beef with somebody else or go. You already flip-flopping, and I can't wait until they have the reunion and tear into Cynthia, because I don't see how Kenya is watching this show, and Cynthia is supposed to be so close to your friend. She has continuously let Eva take digs at you, and has not defended you and under no circumstances. The same stuff that Nene said that Cynthia does with Kenya. She allows Kenya to take digs at Nene, and Cynthia does not say anything. Mm-hmm. But that's what Cynthia does, and it's kind of like, girl, you're not strong enough. That's what Nene meant by she's weak, not weak physically or weak emotionally. It's like you weak. You don't know how to stand up for yourself. Right. You don't know how to say to people, hey, that's my friend. Don't talk about this person. And we need women that are like that, and she doesn't bring it. Honestly, give Yvonne a peach and make some of these girls friends. I don't get it. Like, it's like the friends are carrying the show, and then it's Nene and it's Kenya, but you're not getting enough of Nene. And then what Kenya's talking about, we don't believe her. Nobody believes her, even her fans. Yes, she makes good TV. Team Twirl, don't get mad. Kenya makes great TV. I will give her that. She's excellent for the show. Only thing is there's no authenticity there, and that's what everybody is talking about. We know for a fact you wanted a baby. You and that man, if y'all were really together, you weren't really married. And even if y'all did decide to have a baby, just tell the real story, because it's pieces there that are missing. Or just leave it alone. Say we're no longer together and leave it alone. That's the only issue people have with Kenya. I don't mind her antics. She's just not authentic, and it's not, and that's an issue.
Right.
People want authenticity when they watch the show.
Right.
She's not authentic. It's like the star shit. And we don't mind that, but just be real in what you got going on.
Right.
But I'll leave it at that because I know you got other callers. But that's my whole thing about the show. The producers got it right, but they got it so wrong because it's obvious that they should have replaced some people because obviously the friends are carrying the show.
The friends are. Marlo is a very big part of the show this season. I'm like, dang, Marlo earned a peach. I don't know if she don't get a peach next season. I'm gonna get him a side eye.
Do you think that was a strategic move by Nene to kind of push Marlo in the fray and let her handle some things like I couldn't get you that piece last time, but I'm gonna make sure you get it this time?
Maybe because you notice Marlo been doing a lot of interviews and stuff, and Marlo had never been doing interviews, so maybe.
And then even Andy brought her up like, hey, instead of saying like he was talking about people nemesis on Watch What Happens Live with Miss Quad. I can't.
Well, what happened with the shade since you watched? I'm sorry, callers who hold it. I need to find out this tea because I didn't watch it. But what happened with the shade? Everybody talking about in the chat.
Kenya basically told Quad don't come in on her show because she's not on it. And then she said that Andy asked Kenya what was the issue that she had with Quad. And Kenya said that Quad shaded her in the past when they were at Sheree's house or something like that. And, of course, Quad played delusional as usual. The only thing that I agree with Quad on that she was talking about, I don't believe what Mariah said, but Quad does so much it makes you feel, whether she's lying or not, it makes you just be like, girl, I don't give a damn if you lying or not. Just shut up.
Right.
Like, Quad is too extra for me. I can't. But as far as Kenya go, great TV. Nene, wonderful TV. Cynthia Finally Got, Kandi, she's good TV. But it's time. It's come that time for Kandi to kind of like fizzle out and franchise on her own.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Not that she doesn't make good TV, but Kandi's friends are not really on this show, and you can tell.
Yeah.
When she goes over to Kenya's house, she don't give a damn what Kenya is talking about.
Yeah.
If that would have been Tiny or Monica or Toya.
Or either Carmen. Yeah.
100% invested.
Yeah.
Yes, she would have been 100% invested, crying, hugged them or whatever. She doesn't care. These are not her real friends at all. It's a paycheck at this point.
Yeah.
And it's time for them just to let her build her own franchise. That's all.
Well, there you go.
They let Kim do it. Why not let Kandi do it for 6 or 7 seasons?
There you
She's
go.
a black
I agree.
woman. She deserves.
I agree. Time to give these
But
black
I'm going to let
girls
the
some
other
paychecks.
callers come in because they're going to be like, I'm being long.
It's all good. This is my show. This is my show. I can talk to whoever I want to talk to. Well, thank you for calling. I appreciate you.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right. Goodbye. You said, I need Quad to be more likable. Why is it hard? Who was sitting in the first seat next to Andy? Was it Quad or Kenya? Y'all let me know. Was Kenya sitting next to the chick? Because I thought it was Shade that Eva wasn't sitting next to him. Caller 0899, you're on the line.
Hello, Michelle. Michelle. Michelle.
Are you all right, sir, ma'am?
Can you hear me?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, that was. Whew. Oh, that was so good.
What is wrong with you?
Like, hold on. $40. It's on the table. The $40 of his recipe. Hold on 1 second, Michelle. Here I come. I gotta get this towel. 1 second, Michelle. Here I come. Hold on. I wipe myself off. 1 second. Here I come.
I gotta
Right
hang up on you. I'm gonna hang up on you. I know this Dre because nobody else would be this crazy.
Yeah, hold on, Michelle. Here I come. I just got done doing something. Hold on 1 second. Thank you, baby. Oh man, whew, that was good. Hello, Michelle.
I'm listening.
Oh my God, I was in the middle of getting something. I didn't even watch the show. Did you talk about it? What happened?
How are you here if you didn't hear me talking about the show?
Because it just said you on, and I had to hurry up and do what I had to do with my shawty over here, and she over here too. She over here. She over here.
Well,
you want to talk to her.
Go and enjoy your date, sir.
Huh?
Go and enjoy your
Wait,
date.
I gotta talk to you about Kia. Look. So, look, I know Kenya had a good show. I didn't see the show, but she was the show. I know she was because all I heard was you hating on her, and you do that a little too much, and you need to stop. But
how am I hating on Kenya today? I spoke about what she did.
Michelle,
how am I hating on Kenya?
Okay, I'm gonna start the conversation over because I'm sorry I was rude. I did not mean to get the favorite parts. The selectio when I was calling you, I should have waited and then called you. But now
I'm just intrigued. I'm like, why you had to pay for it? If you such a boss, why you had to pay for it? You got hookers over there and stuff.
I like to help the community, Michelle. I like to help the community. That's what you people.
You like to help the community.
I like to give.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I like to give.
You a member of that community?
Okay, Michelle. So I want to talk to you, huh?
So Trey was right about.
I'm trying to talk to you.
Okay, go ahead.
Who?
Go ahead.
Michelle, let's not bring up somebody I don't know and never seen before. But look, let me. Man, you made me forget what I had to say. Oh man. Whew. Okay, I want to start off by saying Happy Sunday to you and to the peasants that's on and hating the peasants because you guys know what you are. You got
peasants. 3 minutes.
I'm sorry.
You got 3 minutes. 3. You already took one.
Okay, good. I can take the whole 3. You guys, well, they know they are peasants. All you guys are peasants. Every last one of you motherfuckers are peasants. Peasants. And I just want to say, Michelle, I didn't see the show tonight, but I know Kenya. I just heard you hating on her. And it's an evil spirit that you have in your soul. Oh, yabba, 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 yabba. Father God, bless Michelle Brown right now with the blood of Jesus. Touch her right now with the blood of Jesus and get the hate that she had. Oh, yabba, shabba, gabba, shabba, gabba, shabba, gabba. Touch her right now with the blood of Jesus to let the hate that she have on in her head and on her body, deliver her right now in the name of Jesus. Bless her right now in the name of Jesus. She has no reason hating on the queen. No reason hating on the queen. Karma will get you, Michelle, and I'm telling you, and this is real. You have to stop being so.
Somebody asked why I don't block him. I don't know. He calls from different numbers. How can I block him? Explain how I can block him, and I'll block him. Caller 3343. Hello.
Hi, Michelle. How you doing, mate?
I'm wonderful. Hey, this is Andrea.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Thank you for calling, Andrea.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I got that tea that you were shouting to out, girl. I thought that was cool. That's my friend Michelle. Get the shout out tonight because I'm sick of even. Okay? and her.
Well, get ready because you about to be an ATLian. Well, get ready because you about to be an ATLian.
Kandi and her Katie Cody night, wherever they all can go to because I'm sick of them. And you know what? I thought it's funny how Todd keeps trying new business. How much money is he spending?
I mean, Todd got his own money, doesn't he?
Girl, Michelle, come on there. All these business.
I mean, but businesses create revenue, do they not? So if he is creating businesses that are creating revenue, then I'm sure he's getting a part of the profits as well. Y'all be acting like Todd just ain't got no money.
I didn't say he ain't got no money, but I just don't understand. And you got a restaurant business, and you doing all this, and your wife, she a little busy too. You got a new baby and all this other stuff going on, and you starting new businesses? That's a lot.
They gotta feed them new business. They gotta feed the new babies. I mean, they gotta keep creating generational wealth. It's nothing wrong with creating businesses. I don't feel like, that's an issue. I feel like the issue is creating businesses where you gotta be an active participant in them. You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole I understand.
Yeah.
Don't you think you should be at the gym at the restaurant making sure that don't fold, and then you start a new business? Don't you gotta be hands on?
Right.
I know my ex-husband had a business, and he was more hands on the business for a long time. Now he don't have to be so much hands on the business.
Right.
I'm just saying.
No, I get it. What you think about Kenya and this estate planning?
Well, she's mistaken, okay? And Michelle, can you get down to the Georgia records and find a marriage certificate?
Nope.
Because I want to believe that she ain't got. I know she ain't got one, but somebody need to bring it out that she don't got one for real.
I'm not looking for it. I said I'm not looking for it. Y'all ain't gonna get me. Somebody else find it, I'll post it, but I ain't gonna look for y'all. Look for it, y'all find it. I ain't searching for nothing for Kenya. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But I already feel in my heart of hearts it's fake. Whoever finds it, finds it. But if it hasn't been found by now by Bravo, I don't think it exists.
Yes, and Porsha and then I knew that was fake. And then he popped up, and then they got in the car and they laughing. To me, they was laughing in the car, playing the joke on us. That's how I was feeling.
Yep. You know dang well Dennis didn't just pop up.
And you know the thing is, I like Porsha now. Now that I feel like what Marlo said, she's not telling people the real truth about her relationship and stuff. It makes me give her the side eye about, okay, what else you gonna think about? What else you gonna have to tell us the truth about?
Right.
So you know, the reason I like Nene and I always go hard for Nene because she do tell her real life. I don't like people who don't tell her real life and you on a reality show making all this money.
Right.
So after I get Porsha the side eye.
Can we talk about Cynthia and her wig?
I'm so sick of that girl. I can't stand her. I just want her to go. I want her, Kandi, Eva, all to go. Okay?
You can't stand Cynthia?
We need some fresh blood in there. I want Porsha and Nene and Marlo and the other girl. We need some fresh blood in there. I'm serious.
Okay. Well.
Now, it was a little boring too, Michelle, but thanks for taking my call.
Well, thank you for calling. I appreciate you.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye. Look, we turn lemons into lemonade around here, honey. Yeah, it's boring, but we gonna find something to talk about. Call it 9888. You on the line?
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Who am
Hi, Michelle. It's Christine May. I have not called in a very long time.
Hi, Christine.
And last Sunday,
Uh-oh.
one of your moderators, I forget who, said I was a troll, and I did not appreciate that at all, Michelle, because I support you on both channels. Anytime YouTube gives me a super chat, I always give it to you, so I just did not appreciate that. I want to make that very clear.
Well,
I'm not a troll. I'm an actual person.
In the chat last week, I don't know if you caught it. You may have left by then. I was like, I know she's not a troll. I said it to them.
Thank you, Michelle. That hurt my feelings. I was talking to my husband. I said, babe, do you see this? I'm a troll. I'm literally putting my son to sleep so that I can get on live with you. So anyways, okay, so I am Team Toro, and you know this.
Yes,
I
know.
love Kenya. So, okay.
Y'all be dragging.
Why
That's okay.
Why would she lie about being married?
Why?
Why?
Because if she didn't lie about being married, she wouldn't be on this show.
Why would she lie about being married? Have a baby by this man, which I don't know Mark Daly, but Mark Daly, is that his name? Yeah, I think Mark. He strikes me as someone that wouldn't just have a baby just because. Like, I just don't get that vibe from him. I don't think that he would do this
maybe
for money.
He did it for monetary
I don't
gain.
think that he's doing it for a storyline. Like, it really seems like they were in a relationship and he got her pregnant. Furthermore, why would Kenya get on the show, finally on the show, back on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and then be going through a divorce? Like, the thing about lying is that when you lie, you want to make yourself look good. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for example, with Porsha. Porsha is definitely full of shit. Like, she's lying. This whole storyline is a lie. But she's
So you
still making
believe
herself
Kenya,
look
but you
good
don't
because
believe
they're
Porsha?
in a relationship together. Why would she lie and then be getting a divorce? And, I mean, he's making her look bad on the show, the way that he speaks to her. Why go through all that, Michelle? I don't get it. Why? Why would you lie about that? especially someone who has mom issues like she has. She so desperately wants a family. I mean, I really feel like the tears that she has on TV is real. So why would she be lying? Help me understand why Kenya would lie about this.
I feel like Kenya would lie about this because had she not lied, she would not be on this show. She would not be making money. She would not be making revenue. Like, sure, she has her hair care products, but her hair care products are not paying her what Bravo is paying her. So the whole marriage situation, when she first got married the season before last, and she hid it, and they kind of punished her throughout the season because she wouldn't bring him on the show, she was trying to negotiate more money after they got married because she had already signed her contract for season 10. So she signed the contract for season 10, then you go and elope, and then you come on the show and act like you're not supposed to talk about the show, even though you have signed a contract saying that you would present your life to them. Don't you think that there's, some room for opportunity in that?
I do. I agree with you, but also why not, okay, Kenya, why not just go down the surrogate route of just having a baby and maybe, or the surrogate route of just having a baby or just dating on the show? Like, to me, I see what you're saying, and I understand how that narrative could work, but in my mind, I just don't think that Kenya would get on this show, lie about being married, and then lie about having a divorce. I just don't think she would do all of that just for a show, because you could just easily just say I'm a surrogate, or you could just say I'm just dating. At the end of the day,
but that didn't work for her. Wait. Let's go back. Team 12. Christine.
She is strong without it.
Christine, listen. Let's go back to what you had said. Like now I forgot what my point is. When you said, why not just get a surrogate and say you're dating? Do you remember when Kenya was saying she was going to sperm banks and that she was going to have a baby? Nobody cared about that storyline. You remember when she was just dating Matt Walter, the African prince that nobody ever seen? Nobody cared about that storyline. She had to up the ante in order to get some more money. Like, what are you saying? How can you not see it?
I just, because she looks so bad this season, and I love Kenya. I love her so much, but she looks bad. I mean, I feel like the edit that she's getting is terrible.
But
so
she's going to look bad because,
she
was punished last season because that's why she wasn't on the show at all, like showing her pregnancy or anything. That wasn't her choice. That was Bravo's choice. So when they brought her back this season, they gave her less pay. Okay. And, she had to agree to be a lot more transparent. For me, personally, I don't believe that, she was married in the first place. I think that, she and Mark had an agreement to have a baby. They did that. He wasn't going to go on the show, but since she got her job back, that was one of the prerequisites for her to be back on the show. Now that she's back on the show, what's more convenient, to have this man who doesn't want to be on the show, or to say we're going through a divorce?
Right, but see, I don't know. Does Mark strike you as somebody who will go and play along with this with Kenya, though?
But he doesn't have a choice.
Give you the impression that he would play along? Because my thing is this: if he's playing along with this storyline of a rough marriage, why not just play along that y'all are a happy couple?
But what's playing along? He doesn't even live in the same state as her, so they can't play along as being in a happy couple because he wasn't here. So if he's not here, obviously there's something wrong, right? So you can't pretend to be in a happy, loving relationship and you got a brand new baby and the man ain't even around. Like, how would that work?
But if we're lying, why not? If we're lying, if the whole marriage is lying and all of this is about money, why not? That's my whole thing. It's like, if this is all built on a lie, like everyone suggests, then why not just be a happy fucking couple? Like, I don't get it. Like, why be on the show miserable and mean and mad? That just doesn't make sense to me. If we're lying anyway.
Well, I mean, that's something you gotta ask Kenya more. I don't know, because I'm just as confused as you are. Okay.
That's my argument. My thing is, if I'm gonna lie about being married, then I'm gonna be like, look, Mark, could you please just kiss me when you walk in the house, and I'm gonna make you breakfast, and just be nice, because it's a game. Like, I would want him to, if I'm lying, then I'm gonna make sure I make myself look good. That's I just feel like he's making her look bad for this to all be a lie. So we can move on. So secondly, have you heard is it true that Nene is like not supposedly coming back to Real Housewives of Alina next
No, I
season.
never heard that. Who said that?
I don't know. I don't know who reported it, but I was listening to like another YouTuber, and they said that supposedly Nene is like, I guess she has put it out there that
Don't
she's not
be
coming
bringing
back
other
to the show
YouTubers' lies
season.
over here to me.
I know.
do not.
I didn't say the name. I don't even remember who it was. I just know that they said that she wasn't. So I figured you would know. So that's why I just wanted you to confirm or deny whether or not.
First of all, we're only in the seventh episode of the season. Nobody's been fired. Like, nobody gets terminated until after the reunion. We ain't even made it to the reunion yet. So how could they say somebody's not coming back next year when we ain't even got it into this
terminated.
year?
They said that she's not. She's deciding not to come back.
Well,
like,
I know that's a lie because I was just at her
show.
birthday party last week and look, that's a lie.
You know something too, Michelle? Why is it, and that's another thing, like, okay, so I like talking to you because you live in Atlanta. So do you ever, like, go to these events that they have?
No. Because I don't want to be on the show. B, I don't want to sign non-disclosure agreements. And yeah, I go to stuff that's not taped all the time, but I'm not going to any taped events because I don't want to be a part of the story.
I think that would be cool to see it, like, you know, behind the scenes or whatever. But
well, I was at Cynthia's I was at Cynthia's birthday party and at Nene's white party. That was a couple of years ago, but it's on my channel somewhere. But I decided collectively that I wouldn't go to these events because when you go, they don't want you to write about what you saw until after it airs. And so for me, that doesn't help me.
Right. Fair. So just really quickly, everyone's suggesting that Cynthia shouldn't be on the show and then we need new blood. I actually think this is a really good, strong cast. I just think that Nene shot herself in the foot by trying to make everybody unimportant, and she unfriended everybody. Had Nene just been humble and apologized for the way that she was acting, because she knows it was ridiculous, hence why she got a life coach this season, because she knows that her behavior is just,
you really are Team Twirl.
She knows she's wrong.
But why she gotta be the one to apologize?
Apologize. This would be, to me, this is a very strong cast. I think everybody is where they need to be. I just feel like it's bad because I hate Nene. I don't think she's great, but she's funny and she's good on the show. So it's boring because she's not in any freaking scenes because she's not friends with anybody. And the only person she is in a scene with is Kandi.
She won't listen.
Which, I mean, I feel like this is a very good cast. I just think that Nene shot herself in the foot by saying, you know, by icing everybody out when she really needed them, you know?
Okay.
But
well,
I don't know, this was a boring episode. I really don't have anything to say. I'm really sad because I never get to call, and now I finally get to call. So that's all I have.
I appreciate
Lastly, like I said, I'm not a fucking troll. I didn't appreciate that.
We know you're not a troll, honey. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good night.
You too. Team Twirl is in the building, y'all. Team Twirl is really in their feelings tonight. 4632, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed, thanks. I just think, like, all the shows right now, and hold on a second, it's out the door. I'm a woman with a cold, okay?
Okay.
But anyway, I think, like, all the reality shows, like, you know how they done been around for so long, and then it's like only so many things you can do in a lifetime that would make you relevant on television. So it's like it's coming to a point where, like, all the roles are, like, kind of getting boring. So, like, Kandi, you know, she always add on to hers because she got so much going on in her life. And then Nene got so much stuff going on outside of her life because her sons do stuff that make the news paper and television that she don't want to, you know, include inside of the show. And I think that's the main problem with Bravo is that they want to make her whole personal life part of the show, and she does not want to do that.
Okay.
Just like I think, I was watching Andy show, whatever it's Cohen Live, whatever that garbage is that come on after.
Watch What Happens Live.
They go off, and it was Ashanti and Nene together on the show, if I ain't mistaken. and Nene didn't even sit by Andy.
It was Eva.
That night.
It was Eva. Who's it?
Yeah, Eva.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's so much she got going on. You know, the son got in trouble with the police. Then the baby mama on Instagram trying to make a life, get a bag for herself, because she told on Instagram that, you know, she don't take care of her grandchild, and she won't even let me and her son, they offer us a spot on the show, and she told them no, that we couldn't be on there, and the son's mother of his child, her grandbaby mama was like, why would she not let us make money? See, it's only so far into Nene's life that she wants them, you know, in her business. And I think that's why they kind of hating on her, because she don't want all of that on television. And I don't blame her. I don't want all that. My grandchildren and stuff all on the side, you know, and his mother, his children are all on the show. I don't need y'all trying to make it part of the storyline, you know. So I think that's what they mad with Nene about, you know, that she won't go and expose all the dirt, you know, or just, it's not even dirt, it's everyday life.
Okay.
You know, she won't make all of that part of the show.
Okay. I can
But
understand that.
other than that, they right. Everything, like you said, Kenya, she's making up marriages, but how even know when she had the baby, she didn't have the baby, I don't know, probably, whatever. But her
we can barely hear you,
Marlo,
Carla.
like you said, doing better. And Eva don't have a storyline at all. I don't even know what she on there for, except to call people nappy head and stuff. Other than that, like, it's really, like you said, revamping and a whole new cast kind of halfway.
Well, I appreciate your call so much. Thank you so much for calling. And feel
All
better.
right, thank you. Have a good night.
All right. Her voice making me scratchy. Hold on. All of a sudden, my throat start itching. I don't know what's going on over here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry for coughing out in y'all ear. I apologize. Caller 0845. Hello.
Hi, Michelle. It's Classy. And I just wanted to say from last week to this week, I think Mark Deli is the one that recorded Cynthia.
You think Mark did it?
Yeah, because him and Nene became close, and if Nene was setting him up on blind dates with her girlfriends, then I think they became close, and Mark don't care about...
She was setting him up on blind dates. Who said that?
Well, that's what I heard on the internet. I don't know. I be listening to different stuff. And I heard that Nene and Mark became close, and that's why Kenya and Nene was fighting, and that...
I don't think they became close.
Nene
I think...
cooking.
From my understanding, and I spoke to the person personally, she said, I asked her one time, what did she think about Mark? She was like, I like Mark because he hate Kenya. That was the only commentary that I've heard about Mark. As far as her setting people up, I've never heard that before.
Well, you know, we get bad information out there on the World Wide Web. So, and as to what the person was saying before, earlier too, they were saying that Nene was losing her contract because she shaded Andy for shading her. Because they were getting sick of her mouth, and Andy was the only person that liked her, and no one else liked her. Like the other executives didn't care for her, but Nene worked for free for the first season. So they were so Andy was like, you know, indebted to her for that. So he would, you know, kind of keep her around, but the other executives really didn't care for her.
Who makes up these stories though, for real? So if that's the case, is that why they keeping Kim around? Is that like I'm just trying to figure it out. Like the first season, like they all pretty much work for pennies. I don't think they work for free. But I mean, I just y'all be killing me with these stories. But go ahead, it's entertaining. Go ahead.
Well, this is my theory based on what I heard on the curve. I mean,
okay.
Right, wrong, and indifferent. You know, you only get parts of the truth.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like I'm an authority on what I'm saying. I'm just putting it out there. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I hear you.
And and as far as the lady that was saying about Nene need to apologize, she said she would apologize if she knew what she did wrong. And when they tell Nene, please let me know too, because
I don't see where she did anything to anybody. I mean, you know, so if she apologize for what?
And that's what I said.
Maybe it didn't
I
help
was
her.
like, why does she have to be the person to apologize? Like, what about all the other people? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, like, everybody's like, she need to be the bigger person. She unfollow everybody. It's Nene. But that's one person. You talk about 5 other people. Like, what? Like, is she the only one person in the wrong? I don't know.
And Porsha's dumb. So, I mean, like, I don't even know why she feels like Nene owes her anything. She made up that little crazy facade. Oh, I'm scared. Get me out of here. You're the biggest whore in town. What are you afraid of? I mean, like, really, the big bad wolf? Come on, girl, bye.
Oh, my God.
I mean, your man sleeping with dogs, that's what you need to be afraid of.
No.
So, at the end of the day, she could miss me with all that. Oh, yeah, if I was Nene, I'd congratulate her for not speaking to me because I would be happy. Then you don't have to figure out what that dummy's talking about. And with that said, I put my 2 cents in and I'm out.
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
All right, have a good night.
All right, you too. Oh, y'all, it's so many calls on the line. I wasn't planning on staying on this long. Hold on, I got a call. Be trying to turn it down when I have to cough, so I won't cough in y'all ear. But what do y'all think? Should I take more calls? Do y'all think I should take more calls, or should I just end? For it to be boring, y'all sure are calling and saying so much. You said, "Oh my, wait, don't hold back." Okay, let me see. I don't know. It's so many calls on the line. Let me pick one. 3280. Hello. Hello.
Hey, Michelle. I just knew you were going to take my call.
Who am I speaking with?
This is Tracy from Maryland.
Hi, Tracy. How are you?
How are you? I was
good,
like, when you say you're not going to take any more calls, I was like, call my number. And you did. Anyway.
You were next in line.
I have a few things to say.
Okay.
I have a few things to say. First of all, you've had some very interesting calls, but I'm going to leave that alone. About Kenya. Kenya is very evil, okay? Let me start there. And then for the caller to say, why would Kenya pretend to be married? Like, are you serious? Have you been watching this show? That's like the dumbest question I've ever heard. Like, she's pretending to be married so she can get on the show. And as a matter of fact, I don't believe that Mark realized how he was going to be portrayed on the show. And all I'm waiting for is for him to get mad enough to start spilling the tea. Mm-hmm. Okay? And I think that's coming.
You remember
for him to start telling us the real story.
When he issued his statement about the divorce, he made a statement and said that he will seek legal remedies. If anybody speaks, about him in a derogatory fashion. I felt like that was towards Kenya as opposed to being towards the world. So we'll see what happens. But I agree with you. I'm waiting on Mark to say something.
Yep. I don't think he knew he was going to be portrayed in that light, and she will go to any length to make herself look good, to stay on the show. She is actually damaged. I actually feel sorry for Kenya. So I'm going to just leave that there. She's going to get hers. Cynthia is dumb. I'm hoping this is her last season. I'm really, really hoping. I literally feel like she kind of lucked out and got this peach. I think she was on the verge of not getting the peach this season. And that's why she announced it to the world and was so happy when she got it. So I'm hoping this is her last season. I'm also hoping that this is Eva's last season because I don't see her purpose. I just don't. And I like Kandi, but I agree with the earlier caller. She's kind of like a supporting actress, like right now. And she's just not really needed. And being that she's so highly paid, I mean, I feel like she can make room for, 2 other housewives to join the show. 2 new housewives.
Okay.
As far as Nene goes, I personally, I'm team Nene to death do its part, child. But as far as Nene goes, I do feel like clearly she's been missing this season. I think that there's some sort of loyalty, right, that Bravo owes her or they feel like they owe her, and that's why they're not really speaking on it. I mean, everyone's kind of keeping numb, but I do believe that she was punished, but there's some sort of agreement not to say anything. I do believe she was suspended for those 2 episodes, and I also believe that that's why she's only being shown, like, 1 scene per episode. But I think that they have an understanding not to say anything in order not to embarrass her. But even on Twitter today, I don't know if you saw it, she responded to a fan who was basically talking about the fact that she wasn't on the show. And she said, and that's how they played me all season. So she's aware that they're shading her. Like, something is definitely going on, but I feel like there's an agreement not to say anything. And I think it's sad because I feel like Nene is the face of the franchise, not just RHOA. I think she's the face of the franchise in general. And I'm hoping that, you know, things get better. She did talk about, I don't know if you saw when she talked about, someone had said that, oh, you're Andy's favorite. And she was like, no, I'm not his favorite. Trust me, I know things that you don't know. Did you see that? I did. Yeah. So, I mean, she's been giving those hints for a while, like Andy is shady, and he does look shady. And I don't think Andy is the reason Nene's on the show still. I think there's someone else behind the scenes that loves Nene, and that's why she's still on that show in some capacity. Okay. So, that being said, I have something else to say. Hold on.
What about Porsha and Dennis?
Oh, my God. Oh, yes. So, I wish people would do more research and stop believing all these blogs or whatever talking about Nene was fired, blah, blah, blah. Andy, for all the naysayers and all the wishful thinkers, Andy on his show, I think it was yesterday or the day before on his radio show, someone called in and asked him about it, and he said that is absolutely not true. As a matter of fact, he said that him and Nene kissed and made up about his comment about her dress or whatever, her wearing the same dress or whatever. So that's a false, story, so people need to stop repeating it. And do your due diligence. Don't just listen to a blogger and just take what they say. Go online, do a research, or watch Andy's show. Listen to Andy's show. Like, he tells...
Listen straight from the A. Straight from the A be telling you. I be trying to tell y'all what's true and what's not, but most people would rather believe a lie because it's more entertaining.
And that's what I like about you, because you do your shows, and it's not all the time that you spill tea. Like, if you don't have tea, you're not going to spill tea. But all these other bloggers, they just, feel like they always got to make up something that's going on and act like they're connected. They're not that connected, So, but anyway, I just wish that people would do more research, but the tea about her being fired, that's a lie.
Right.
But I do hope things get better for her. I think Karma's going to come to Cynthia. Karma's going to come to Kenya, because she needs help. She needs psychological help.
Yeah.
But that's all I got to say.
Well,
and I love your show.
I appreciate you for calling so much. Great call. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Goodbye. 4366. Hello.
Hey girl, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Queen. How you doing, girl?
Is this
you
Trey?
Is a queen, girl. Don't you know that?
Is this Trey?
Yes, Queen. You know I gotta come in and show my girl some love, girl.
Thank you so much, Trey.
Let me tell you, girl, I don't know how you find the energy to do your due diligence and reviewing these episodes of The Housewives, because you are more entertaining than these heifers on that screen, girl.
Well, I try. I feel like I have an obligation. So, yeah.
See, they need to give you a peach, honey. You need a peach, girl.
I'm good. I'm good with my peach tea, honey. I'm good. Mm-hmm.
Girl. Now let's talk about these housewives of Atlanta. First of all, I am so sick and tired of Dr. Sherry going on everyone's reality show trying to fix something that she can't fix. She's not a good therapist. Heck, she comes on there looking like a bull dagger, and everything that she says does not make any sense. You hear me?
Why are you so mad at Dr. Sherry? What did she do to you?
She tried to fix the Braxtons, and the Braxtons are still messed up.
You done went on a whole nother show, Lord. Okay, go ahead.
Now she's trying to fix Dennis and Porsha with their fake relationship drama. Like, come on. Like, she is just doing this for the camera. She is not authentic. You got Porsha over there and her multicolored wig. You got Dennis over there looking like the knockoff Jermaine Dupri. Girl!
What Jermaine Dupri do to you?
Stop it!
Y'all so mean. Why y'all so mean?
These people, they so fake. They is fake. And then let me tell you something. I don't like no Andy Cohen. I don't like him, nor will I ever like him. He is a slave owner, okay? He is
okay? They are slaves, okay? I don't care how much they're getting paid. They are being paid to sell their soul. I don't care. They are slaves. Andy Cohen is a slave master. He is taking the horse whip and he is beating their back until they are black and blue. And I don't care what nobody got to say. Now listen.
Are the Beverly Hills housewives slaves too?
No, they ain't no slaves. Now you know that crap.
That's racist. That's racist. Why they ain't slaves too?
Now, girl, me and you, we both black. How can we be racist? I'm so sick and tired of these white folks saying, oh, you're reversing racism. Kiss my behind. I am the definition of unprivileged. Okay? Now, listen. When I talk about Nene, I love me some Nene Leakes. I don't care how many nose jobs she got. I don't care how much liposuction she got. And I don't care how many times she get bad wigs. She is still the face of the Housewives of Atlanta. And when it comes to Kenya Moore, she can do all the crazy antics she wants, but she will never be on Nene Leakes' level. She will never get the same pay nor the same attention, okay? Kenya, go sit your behind down. Girl, you sitting over there meeting up with some divorce lawyer for your fake divorce. Girl, stop it. You know Mark Daly was your sperm donor. You know you paid that man to nut up in you so you can get a baby, girl. Stop it. Stop. You know that man don't want you, nor has he ever wanted you, okay? You picked him because he was pretty, and you wanted a pretty baby. You are ugly inside and out. I mean, if someone was to give you a laxative, you would shit out the evilness. I can't stand that heifer. I can't stand her, Michelle. I'm sorry. Kenya Moore, Cynthia Bailey, all them heifers are two-faced, okay? And they need to be replaced. Goodbye, Cynthia. Goodbye, Kenya. Goodbye, Eva. And goodbye, Porsha. Add some new girls onto the cast. Add some thirsty women who will get this stuff popping again, okay? You hear me?
Why it's gotta be some thirsty women? Ain't these women thirsty enough, Trey?
Because this stuff is so old. See, let me tell you something, Andy. You are a white man with power. If you had some sense, you would recast everybody except for Nene. Get some thirsty women on there who will bring the drama to the show. You would make a real profit out of it. Okay, you're paying these women way too much. Kandi and her lesbian husband, Todd, they can go on somewhere because don't nobody care about their lesbian relationship. We all know that Todd don't got no penis. We all know that they are bumping each other's cootie cats, okay? Now,
what the hell is going
on? I'm sick of it.
Why are you going so hard on these people? What did they do to you?
I just don't care. These people are just so freaking fake. Oh, my God. I live in Atlanta. Oh, my God. I can only have the best. Oh, girl, before this show, y'all all was broke, okay, besides Kandi. Nene, you was a stripper up in Atlanta, honey, shaking your tatas for dollar bills, okay? Cynthia, you had a failing modeling career. You wasn't doing that good. Eva, you was on them low-budget sitcoms making crumbs, honey, okay? Let's see who else. Who else we got? Porsha. You was married to that gay man, okay, for a coin, and then he didn't want you no more. And word on the street, he was caught up in the streets of Atlanta with a transsexual woman, honey. You're lucky he ain't give you no disease, okay? And then you got, who else was up on there? Who else we got?
Trey, calm down, Trey.
Marlo is an escort. She's an escort, okay?
Trey.
She's still hoeing. She still got them old white men on the street. Hello?
Trey, I gotta cut you off now. This is going too far.
I think, listen, Michelle, you are the queen, honey, and I give you kudos, okay? But I'm just speaking the truth. Thank you for taking my call. Now, I'm going to take my big behind back in the chat and see what you got to say.
Thank you so much, Trey.
Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye. Look, y'all, I know this is running a little bit late. I didn't mean to stay on this late. I got about 3, 4, 5 more calls. I don't know. What do y'all think? Put a 1 in the chat if I should take more calls, or put a 2 in the chat if I should go over to Patreon. Y'all know I owe y'all some tea time about this weekend. It's been a lot going on this weekend. I don't know if y'all have seen. Well, nobody saw. Well, on my Instagram, I did post a little video of the Power 50 event at the American Cut this weekend, and Nene had a birthday party. Everybody was there. Porsha came, Marlo came, Shamia came. Who else was there? Carrie Hilson. It was just all kind of randomness. It was great. You said you're going back to sleep. Hey, I see you in there. I appreciate you for stopping by. Let me see what y'all saying in this chat. I can't even see the chat. Where'd it go? Okay, I'll take some more. I'll take a few more. $14.99. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, who am I speaking with?
This is Nicole, and I am from Illinois, Chicago, Illinois. So this has been great listening to this. I didn't know that you did this after the show. Is this the first time, or do you always do this?
Oh, no, I always do this.
Oh, okay. I'm going to start doing it. I'll follow you on the other thing.
Oh,
I just
thank
have to
you.
walk up on this, but this been great listening. So let me get my 2 cents.
Yeah, we have a good time over
My thought is, one, the show has been the boringest that it's ever been for me. Watching it this season, and I just think that them trying to, act like they each have a problem with Nene, I think that they all try to rally around sometimes and make her the enemy because they want her to be gone, so maybe they could get a little bit of portion of her money.
Mm-hmm.
But it never seems to work because they always end up coming back to be friends with her.
Mm-hmm.
And without her being in the show, it's just so boring. The show has been the worst season for me.
Yeah.
Watching. And bringing Kenya back just was dumb. Like, I don't want to watch no show, a whole bunch of babies and all of that with drama in the background. So now we've got a baby show mixed with drama.
Yeah.
It's stupid to me.
Yeah.
And I just think that Kenya is the devil. I think that she really needs mental health. And it's really funny that she was on Watch What Happened Live calling somebody else bipolar.
Right.
And we all know that she really does struggle with some serious issues.
Wow.
And she needs to seek some real help. And I bet you if push come to shove, that man will have that baby before she do, because something wrong with her. All her little shenanigans that I think that she be having her little teen twirl going with. To me, anybody who teen twirl are ignorant, because those shenanigans that she do for a 50-year-old woman is not funny nor cute. That's ignorant. Coming to somebody else's show with your product when the last time we seen your product was empty bottles is ignorant. And who would even play that drum?
Well,
y'all
finally starting to see Kenya for what she is. I see y'all.
Oh, I can't stand her. And then my other thing is the thirstiest person that I've ever seen to go on to a reality show is Eva. Eva Marcel. And when Nene said the thirst is real, I can't remember who she was talking about, but Eva is the thirst is real. She gonna get in where she fit in, and she's just the biggest liar there is.
Well, how she gonna say Nene is a part of the feds because she recorded her? I'm like, where did Nene record Eva?
Right, and then for Cynthia to even repeat the story to say, yeah, they had said that Nene went back and told them that she had somebody record me. Nene never said she had somebody record her.
Right.
She said somebody recorded her.
Right.
That don't mean Nene the one who told her to do it.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Cynthia is just weak, and I used to really like Mike Hill. But if Mike Hill really is in love with Cynthia, I don't even like him no more because I don't see how nobody could even like Cynthia.
Ooh.
She don't think for herself. How could you have a bunch of women come over your house and they telling you to shut up and don't interrupt me and disrespecting you at your own house?
Well, that's true. That's true.
And the only person who get mad is her sister.
Right. Yeah.
And then Eva, that's sitting up here with this big, I don't want nobody to know where I'm living. When she posting pictures on Instagram of her house, but she's hiding from Kevin McCall. Why are you on national TV if it's this scary and this real for you?
Money. she needs money so she won't be accused of living above her means.
Well, we know that she's doing that.
Well,
but she lied too much. You catch her in a lot of lies. And Kenya's another liar, too. Just like her saying, I got to get my baby because Mom don't want no other guys holding my baby. And then she go right on Andy, and he says, what's up with them? She said, I never said that. She's delusional. She be forgetting what she said. She got split personality.
Right.
Something.
Well, I appreciate your call. Let me take these last two before I head over to the Patreon.
Yeah, take those last calls. All right, it was fun. Thank you.
Thank you for calling. I appreciate you.
Yep, good night.
Good night. 6404, hello. 6404. On to the next. 5016. Hello. All right.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Michelle. Christine from Brooklyn.
Hey, Christine. How you doing?
I was waiting on the call, so let me get on here because that last lady was going in.
Right.
You was going in.
And what do you think about this episode? I know, a lot of people were saying it was boring, but there was a few jewels in it. There was a few jewels.
Okay, my first thing I want to get on is everything you said about Kenya is totally true. Totally true. Mm-hmm. I've been saying from the beginning she has never been honest. Only thing she's been honest about in this whole show is her father, her aunt, and those are real people in her life. Mm-hmm. I don't even think her best friend is her best friend.
Who was her best? Oh, the guy. What's his name? Brandon. What happened to him?
Brandon. Yeah, what happened? Nobody says anything about that.
I don't know.
Is it like when I talk with my friend, she watches it too, she's like, Brandon is her baby's father.
But no, Brooklyn looks just like Mark. I always call him Mike, but she looks just like Mark. So, I mean, I don't see no denying that child.
True. So,
but I don't know that they ever had sex because remember they was at the fertility clinic
with the pictures,
IVF,
right? And I think that was the reason why they came up with the whole thing because I think she didn't think. I don't know if she called paparazzi. In my opinion, I don't know if she called paparazzi to come take their pictures at the fertility clinic, or they actually caught her, and that's when she came up with the whole scheme about the marriage thing because she didn't want nobody to know what she was doing. So she had to hurry up and come up with some sort of storyline.
Well, I mean,
that being said,
it worked.
Porsha and Dennis definitely is fake.
You think?
Yeah, more. That whole thing with them breaking up and never. That's fake. That's true love right there. She really loved that man.
Yeah.
And I think she didn't want anybody to know that she fell so hard for him so quickly.
Well, I mean, they had their own little story. They had their own little storyline. They had their 3-episode commercial. We know that they faking. How you gonna have a whole 3-episode commercial showing us how beautiful y'all relationship is, and then come back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and you expect people to believe that he's this big cheater?
Well, right, because I think he, with the woman he actually is with somewhere down the line, and in my opinion, he was actually with her for real, and I think he was with the both of them, so she's trying to say, like, he cheated to make it seem like, oh, they're working on their relationship, like she didn't just break up somebody's household.
I think it had a lot to do with those viral rumors over the summer about that whole bestiality that Lil Boosie had put out there. And they used that as a way to debunk the rumors, pretty much. That was my opinion about it.
Oh, yeah, that's another idea, too. And also, like, that other caller saying that they need new fresh meat. They do need fresh meat. It's not, I think, but Nene should always stay. I'm team Nene, but I'm team everyone else too, but yeah. I can see the show is lacking. Like, I wish they would bring back what's her name, Lisa Wu.
Mm-hmm. Remember when Nene said something when she was with her counselor about sisterhood, And I kind of agree with that because I feel like that's kind of what's missing because it's always like a pair over here, or this group versus this group. Whatever happened to, and I know a lot of people think that's boring, the whole love and light situation, but it doesn't seem like there's any true sisterhood, any true friendships that we can look at and be like, Kandi and Cynthia really friends or whatever. Because I don't think, nobody are in the whole group are really friends. Like back in the day, we knew that Nene and Cynthia were at least friends because they used to hang out outside of Housewives. Now, it's not too many of them that do that.
And with the whole thing with Cynthia, I think she's just trying to save her brand. I think that's why the whole falling out is there with them. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, her and Nene were doing so well. I still to this day don't understand what the whole hoopla is about her not telling her that she was bringing Kenya or whatever. And they just was on the phone or whatever. At the same time, I think that she did that for a way to solidify herself for the next season.
Yeah.
Like it'll be a big storyline issue. That's why I feel like she betrayed her friends for her job. Because she knew for a fact she was going to not be there the next season.
Of course. And her and Kandi got together to do that, to bring Kenya back and to keep Cynthia on. Because we knew that Kandi wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, well, because she does good business for the whole network. Not only that, her family, the restaurant. Even though she doesn't have her friends, she has her family, which is that her family is really interesting. Her mother, her aunt, like they're really interesting people.
Right.
So at the end of the day, we look forward to seeing them. People may not think, she don't have a storyline. No, a lot of people, she has a big fan base. I'm one of them. I actually look forward to seeing when her mother and her aunts come in and say little snide remarks and their little funny little voices and all that stuff.
Yeah, we haven't seen them this season yet.
To them.
Yeah.
So, the fact of the matter is, Fresh Meat, Eva's storyline is just out of this world. Like, this is her last season. No doubt about it.
Well, we'll see.
Porsha gonna come back. Marlo should definitely had a peach from like 4 years ago. I didn't even realize till the last 2 weeks ago that she's been on this show for like 6 seasons or 7 seasons.
Right.
And you've seen her pop in and out, and I'm like, wait, was she there when Sheree was there? Like, really?
Yep.
She really that old
she's been
from
there
the
8
Africa
seasons.
episode when they were arguing?
Yeah, she's been there 8 seasons. I remember that because she paid her own way to go to Africa.
Oh my God.
Yep, Marlo's been there. Well, Colin, let me get these last couple of calls because I've been on for too long, child. I appreciate your call. I need to cut some of these calls short. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. All right. I'm take 2 more calls and I'm out. 0899. Hello.
Hey, what's up, Michelle? This is Brian. First time caller, and I just want to tell you I enjoy your show and I want to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Do you usually take calls?
Dre.
Brian.
How you gonna call with the same voice and a fake name? But I appreciate, you coming through like a little bit more polite this time. But go ahead, speak.
I'm sorry, I was, going against your spirit. But you look beautiful today, as usual. I guess you still got a cold from Miami when you went to Miami a couple months ago. You kept coughing.
Are you calling about the show? Are you calling
I was just saying every time you talk about Ken, you would call like 10 more.
Are you calling about the show? Are you calling about?
Oh yeah. I want to talk about the show. It was a good episode today. It was very good.
Are you holding your nose?
Huh?
Are you holding your nose?
Am I holding my nose?
Yeah.
No. Why would you say am I holding my nose?
Oh, it just sound like you're talking like this. Okay, go ahead.
Am I holding my nose? No. No, I'm not holding my nose.
Dre.
So you trying I know.
Hurry
I'm just
up.
asking. Are you trying to say am I doing drugs or something? Is that what holding your nose mean?
Dre.
Oh.
What do you want?
Michelle.
What do you want?
Michelle.
What do you want?
We need to talk about us. We just need to talk about us. I think, look, we really need to go on Housewives. You know what I'm saying? We could really do this. We could really blow up. We could make the show again. Me, you, and Ken.
Thank you for calling, Dre. I really appreciate you.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to sell the script to Housewives, to Bravo. Y'all can fight over me because look, I'm a ladies man. All the ladies love me. You know what I'm saying? And then if I'm with you, Ken go get mad at you. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all gonna be fighting over me, and I'm just gonna sit there like, come on. And then I'm gonna act like I don't like Ken because gotta act. I'm gonna say, Ken, you can't be doing that to my wife. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that. And then
my camera blurry.
Huh?
I'm listening. You making my camera blurry.
Okay, yeah. I'm making your what?
There it is. My camera was out of focus. Go ahead. All right, Dre. You're wasting our time. You're wasting our time. I'm hanging.
No, I'm trying to. Hey, them peasants ain't talking about nothing. I'm trying to tell you how this.
9601. Hello.
Good God. Why does the short bus always stop on your channel with these callers? I do not get it.
I don't know, Juno.
I'm so sick of these high school dropouts trying to make, their name known on your channel. What is going on? I just woke up from a good-ass nap. Went to go to the bathroom, see that you on live. I'm like, I'm late for modding your channel. I come in, Juno, they taking shots at you. What's up with the short bus people? You got the dude that just called, his stuttering ass, clearly mentally incapable of keeping a conversation. I don't know why you let this dude on the line so long. He vexes the shit out of me.
Well, he's going. He's going.
And then has the nerve to call somebody. But I find it funny he has the nerve to call somebody peasants, but yet he's stalking your channel because he couldn't afford to get that boot taken off of his, van with the wood paneling on the side of it. By your cousin.
I can't.
But yeah, he want to call somebody else peasant.
I'm about to go. I'm about to go over Patreon. You're holding me up right now. Every time I do that,
I'm just saying because I'm not going to be on Patreon too late, because real people got to get up in the morning to work. So,
real people.
We don't have time to troll people's channels because we ain't got nothing else to do. Call them from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different text now numbers.
Well,
you know what I mean? Looking
exactly.
Real
I won't
weird
be.
and
I'm not planning on being on too long, so that's why I want to go ahead and get over there.
All right, can we just go over there, please? Because these people are really on my nerves.
Yeah, as soon as I hang up, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
I'm hanging up the phone lines, y'all. I'm headed over to the Patreon. First of all, somebody block whoever that person is right there, that NOLO person. Go ahead and block them. I don't even know what channel they on. So thank you so much for tuning in, y'all. I know this episode, I don't even know how we managed to get an hour and 45 minutes out of a 45-minute show. But we did it. I think we got everything together. You said Dre got all the texts out. Exactly, Kendra. Thank you, Look, I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. I will go ahead and post the full written recap up over on the site, and it will include the episode for those of you who have not seen it. It was I guess we're getting to the story eventually. It felt like a filler episode to me because, again, they be having like 20-something episodes a season. We only on episode 7. We are only on episode 7. So thank you. I will be over on the Patreon. Thank you. Put up your aliens in here. Put up your aliens in the room. Yes, I see you, Lisa Allen, Sexy Sky Doll, Simply D, Tanari. Everybody is here. Oh my God, I appreciate y'all. Yes, please subscribe if you haven't already. Go ahead and like this video on your way out. We do this every Sunday. But I come on through the week too. For those of you, we're about to go over to Patreon. I'm going to give y'all a little story time about what had happened this weekend. I gave a few of y'all a few little clips. I'll probably post a video. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen, a few of it too. But I ain't going to use this. I'm not using this live for that. I've saved that for another time. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Shout out to the squad. Shout out to the people who hold me down. Shout out to the trolls. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see y'all over in Patreon in about 5 minutes. Patreon.com. I am ATLian for the after party. I'm not going to be on there late though. But I'll be over there for about 30-45 minutes at least. Woo! An hour and 46 minutes. Where they do that at? Like this video. Subscribe and follow me. ATLian versus everybody. I will see y'all later. Bye.